What's up, fight fans? This is Slim Olokpe with Slim Olokpe Boxing. So, the knockout machine, Artur Beterbiev, could lose his WBC title outside the ring if he doesn't fight an undefeated monster next. But hold up, before we even reach that stage, there is still unfinished business with Dmitry Bivol. Their massive rematch is coming up, and if Bivol wins, the whole plan will be destroyed. But what is really going on? Who is making these plans? Who is this monster waiting for Beterbiev? And will Bivol mess everything up? Let's break this all down. Now, the last time the two warriors, Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, clashed in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, it was fireworks from start to finish. And Dmitry Bivol gave it everything. But in the end, Artur Beterbiev edged a majority decision to become undisputed at the light heavyweight division. And now Dmitry Bivol wants revenge. But here is the twist. If Artur Beterbiev wins again in this rematch, his next fight is already set in stone because the WBC has mandated him that he must fight David Benavidez or he risks losing his title. And this is where things get crazy because the man Beterbiev must face is David Benavidez, aka the Mexican monster. And if you have never heard of David Benavidez, just know that this guy is not a joke. This guy, he doesn't play. He's a serious man and he's serious about what he does. He is 30-0 with 24 knockouts, and he was a two-time super middleweight champion before moving up to light heavyweight division. And guess what? He's already making wave in the light heavyweight division because he beat former champion Alexander Gosdy, and then he went on to dominate David Morrell to earn his title shot against the WBC title holder. And now the WBC says that Artur Beterbiev, the WBC title holder, he must fight David Benavidez after his fight with Dmitry Bivol. The WBC said there is no excuse about it that he must fight David Benavidez if he wins the fight with Bivol. So of course we already know that there is a possibility that it might not happen because Bivol is not a joke. So before we get carried away with Beterbiev versus Benavidez, we need to remember that Bivol is on fire. Turkey Al-Sheikh is making this rematch solely because he believed that Dmitry Bivol has what it takes to actually beat Artur Beterbiev. This rematch is set up simply because they want Dmitry Bivol to defeat Artur Beterbiev. So Dmitry Bivol is coming for everything in this fight, and if he's able to win the rematch, then the whole plan of facing Benavidez will change because Saudi boxing chief Turkey Al-Sheikh has confirmed that there will be a trilogy between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol if Dmitry Bivol wins the fight. So instead of moving on to Artur Beterbiev versus David Benavidez, we will have to enter another part 3 of the Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol saga. So now Beterbiev only have two choices going into this fight with Dmitry Bivol, and the choices are: number one, he needs to beat Dmitry Bivol again, and then he will need to face undefeated Mexican monster David Benavidez. His number two option is if he doesn't want to fight David Benavidez, because David Benavidez seems very confident. It seems like he's not even bothered about anything concerning Artur Beterbiev because he has been saying it that whether Artur Beterbiev or Dmitry Bivol, he said he will beat any of these guys. So well, maybe he knows something that we don't know, because for me, Artur Beterbiev is a formidable opponent and he is a knockout machine. He has knocked out all his opponents except Bivol. So of course this guy is not a joke. But if Artur Beterbiev doesn't want to fight David Benavidez, then maybe he should go for the second option, which is to lose to Dmitry Bivol and go into the rematch with Bivol. But we all know that that is not an option for a warrior. So it is never and never going to happen. And we don't know who is going to win, but the first fight showed me something, and I think Dmitry Bivol, he really gave it his everything in the first fight and he survived. So Artur Beterbiev, a knockout machine. I don't know what is going to happen in this rematch, but I'm going to be looking out for Artur Beterbiev. You know, I like Bivol, but we shall see. We shall see who is the best man on the night. But Artur Beterbiev only have two options: win against Bivol and face David Benavidez, or lose to Bivol and face Bivol again. So if he win against Bivol, he face a Mexican monster, the bogeyman of the division. So boxing fans, what do you think will happen? Will Artur Beterbiev beat Bivol at this point, or does Bivol have a bigger chance than Artur Beterbiev in this rematch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.